place where the unseen takes shape, and the whispers of your unconscious call you closer. Tonight, we descend into a realm that exists not in some faraway world but within you. It's a place you fear, yet it's the key to your wholeness, the shadow self. The shadow is not a villain lurking in the dark corners of your psyche. It is you. The parts you've buried, the emotions you've suppressed, the truths you dare not name. These are not gone, they are only waiting. New moon symbol. What is the shadow self? The Swiss psychologist Carl Jung first coined the term shadow to describe the unconscious aspects of ourselves, the pieces we disown because they don't fit the mask we wear in society. Think of every time you've said, "I'm not angry. I'm not jealous. I'm not afraid." But you were. Those emotions don't vanish. They hide. They gather strength. And over time, they become the shadow, your unspoken self. Fire the hidden power of darkness. We are taught to fear darkness, but in Jungian psychology, the shadow is not evil. It is neutral. It is power without a channel. Every quality you deny in yourself doesn't disappear. It grows. Anger denied becomes explosive rage. Desire denied becomes shame. Creativity denied becomes bitterness. Your shadow is the sum of everything you've repressed, yet within it is your greatest potential. Why we hide ourselves. From childhood, society teaches us which parts of ourselves are acceptable. We wear masks to survive. The obedient child hides their defiance. The strong leader hides their fear. The loving friend hides their resentment. We bury these emotions so deeply that we forget they are there. But the shadow never forgets. It whispers in your dreams, speaks through your triggers, and manifests in your relationships. The mirror of others. Have you ever hated someone instantly? Or felt deep envy you couldn't explain? That reaction isn't about them. It's about you. What we despise in others often reflects what we suppress in ourselves. This is called shadow projection. We throw our unclaimed darkness onto the world, judging others for what we refuse to see in our own soul. Railway track # the path of integration. Shadow work isn't about defeating the darkness. It's about inviting it into the light. Jung believed true individuation, the process of becoming whole, requires integrating the shadow. Integration doesn't mean acting out your darkest impulses. It means acknowledging them. It means saying, yes, I am capable of anger. Yes, I am capable of selfishness. Yes, I carry wounds. Once named, the shadow loses its power to control you. Candle # practical shadow work practices. Dream analysis. Dreams often reveal shadow themes through symbols and archetypes. Write them down. Decode them. Trigger journaling. Notice emotional reactions. Instead of dismissing anger or jealousy, ask, what is this feeling trying to show me? Inner dialogue. Speak to your shadow self as though it were a hidden child within you. Ask it what it needs. Artistic expression. Draw, paint, write. Let the unconscious speak without judgment. Shadow work is not easy, but it is transformative. Classical building # the archetypes of the shadow. Jungian psychology teaches us that the shadow appears through archetypes, universal symbols that shape human experience. Some common shadow archetypes include the rebel, the part of you that resists authority; the victim, the part that clings to pain to avoid responsibility; the saboteur, the part that destroys your own progress out of fear of success; the lover, the part that hides deep longing beneath shame. When you recognize these archetypes, you begin to see that your shadow is not a monster but a map. Milky Way shadow in mythology and religion. Across cultures, myths echo the shadow's wisdom. In Greek mythology, Persephone descends into the underworld, only to rise as a queen. In Christianity, Christ faces the wilderness, a symbolic confrontation with darkness, before beginning his ministry. In Buddhism, the demon Mara tempts Siddhartha beneath the Bodhi tree. The lesson is universal. Wholeness requires descent. The cost of ignoring the shadow. When you deny your shadow, it doesn't vanish. It grows louder. Suppressed anger can manifest as depression. Denied desire can turn into obsession. Unacknowledged wounds can sabotage relationships. We fear the shadow, yet ignoring it enslaves us. Facing it is the only way to be free. Key the door to transformation. Jung wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." When you bring your shadow into the light, you reclaim your power. You stop blaming fate, luck, or destiny, and instead take ownership of your life. Candle # closing reflection. The shadow is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It holds your pain, your fear, and your untapped strength. Every time you face your shadow, you take one step closer to your true self, the self that is not divided into light and dark, but whole. So tonight, I leave you with a question. What are you running from? And what would happen if you turned and faced it? Clapperboard outro, Shadow's Lantern style. This is Shadow's Lantern, where the unseen becomes visible and the silent parts of your soul find a voice. If this journey spoke to you, light a candle, share this path, and join us in exploring the mysteries within. Because the darkness you fear is already part of you.